It's now time for the Rebirth Sports full game recap. We go all the way back to February 27th of the year 2025 with the Nashville Predators closing out the regular season series against division rival, the Winnipeg Jets. Head coach Andrew Burnett deploys his lines and defensive pairings in the following way. Forsberg, O'Reilly, and Nyquist, Marchessault, Stamkos, and Sissons, Novak, Svechkov, Evangelista, Bellows, McCarron, and Smith. The captain, Roman Josi, out for this game, so Shea and Blankenberg, your top pairing. Del Gaizo back up from Milwaukee, paired with Shen and Englund, and Barron will make up your third pair, with UC Saros getting the start in net. It takes until 3:10 of the first period where we find our first activity, and it's Ehlers hitting the post. It takes until 3:42 of the first period to get our first shot on goal. Once where Comrie makes a save on Sissons at the 4:02 mark of the first period. Now Saros comes up with a save on Velarde. Just an incredible first save of the game. 4:26 now of the first period. It's Philip Forsberg with his 22nd goal of the season, breaking through for the Nashville Predators. O'Reilly's clean face-off win to Nyquist with the handoff, and Forsberg with that sick wrist shot puts the puck in, his team leading 22nd. Preds up by one early in this game. 6:55 now of the first period. It's Philip Forsberg again with the activity, but this time he's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Morrissey would catch the iron during this power play, but overall the Preds penalty kill would be quite solid. 9:40 now of the first period. UC Saros coming with a save on Appleton. 10:36 of the first. It's Comrie with a save on Del Gaizo. 11:05 now of the first period. It's Pionk with his 9th goal of the season, getting Winnipeg on the board to tie this game up at 1 apiece. It was a long shot that was influenced by Svechkov reaching out to try to block the shot. He ends up causing some mayhem. Winnipeg on the board. 12:30 of the first period. Now Comrie comes up with a save on O'Reilly. 13:58 mark of the first period. I follow off the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Comrie, a save on O'Reilly, and then Tommy Novak cashes in on the power play with his 12th goal of the season. Barron slides the puck across the slot to a waiting Tommy Novak, who finishes with authority right here to give the Predators a 2-1 lead. 17:10 of the first period. Saros comes up with a save on Morrissey. The 19:35 mark of the first period. Saros comes up with a save on Pionk. And at the end of the first period, the Predators are leading the Winnipeg Jets by a score of 2-1 and out shooting Winnipeg 14-6. Something tells me, though, that the Jets are going to wake up here. 2:24 now into the second period, and it's Comrie coming up with a save on Luke Evangelista at the 2:34 mark of the second period. It's Comrie coming with a save on Novak, the follow-up by Svechkov. So the Predators off to an early start here in the second period, but now UC Saros is about to dial in for some heavy lifting. 3:36 of the second period. Saros, a save on Appleton. 5:44 now the second. Saros comes up with a save on Nick Ehlers. The 6:41 mark sees another save, this time on Stanley. We go to 8:09 now, and Saros is coming up with a save on Connor at 10:17, a save on Pionk. So 7 straight minutes of shots on goal and pressure by the Winnipeg Jets, circumvented by them taking a penalty. 11:05 of the second. Stanley off the box, 2 minutes for cross-checking, but the Predators would merely see 2 minutes come off the clock without pressure from the Jets because they wouldn't generate a single shot on goal. Winnipeg strong on the PK. 14:17 now of the second period. Saros comes with a save on Morrissey at the 15:11 mark of the second. Sissons off the box. 2 minutes for interference, but Blankenberg also off to the box just seconds later. 2 minutes for puck over the glass. This creates a 5-on-3 scenario for a minute and 54 seconds. The Winnipeg Jets are dominant in possession and zone time, and Saros comes up with a save on Connor, then comes up with a save on Morrissey, and the Predators are able to survive. Clearly, the most pivotal moment in this game to this point is the Predators' penalty kill, surviving 154 of being shorthanded by 2. 19:02 now of the second. Forsberg is off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Saros comes up with a save on Ehlers. We hit the intermission with the Predators having 20 shots on goal. The Winnipeg Jets also having 20 shots on goal. So Winnipeg adds 14 shots on net in the second. UC Saros turns them all aside. We hit the third period. We have a carryover on the power play for the Jets of 1 minute and 2 seconds. Preds PK is strong on this effort right here as they do not give up a single shot on goal to begin the period. Now we go to the backside of the sheet. We find ourselves at 4:13 of the third period where Comrie is coming up with a save on Shen. 5:09 of the third. Comrie coming up with a save on Nyquist. So the Predators at least pushing back. Second period did not see a lot of offensive zone time for the Predators. Third period, at least they're killing some time off the clock clock down in the Jets' end. 5:58 of the third. Pionk's off the box. 2 minutes for interference. Comrie would stop Shea not once but twice over the course of this power play, and that would be all the Nashville Predators would be able to generate, but at least a couple of shots on net and some zone time on this one. We go to the 9:19 mark of the third period. Find UC Saros coming with a save on Connor, 13:15 of the third. Comrie, a save on Tommy Novak, 15:33 of the third period. Saros, a save on Connor, and the Predators managed to keep things rather quiet over the final minutes of the game. 19:08 of the third period. Saros comes up with one last save on Ehlers, and the Nashville Predators close this one out, defeating the first place and division rival Winnipeg Jets by a score of 2-1. The Predators also outshoot Winnipeg 30-24. So the Predators win 2 games at Bridgestone Arena against the Jets this season. Each of those games coming on the second night of back-to-backs for the Winnipeg Jets, but the Nashville Predators get it done. Now 21 wins on the season after that one. 2 of them coming against one of the best clubs in the entire league. That's going to do it for the Rebro Sports full game recap. We've got so much more on this game. Analysis, box score, and more coming up next right here on the Renegades of Puck Podcast.